Chip Fontanazza and Charlie Taaffe here as we preview UCF's home game against Furman. So after a very long road trip out to the West Coast, which was a long trip, Knights are back here at home to take on the Furman Paladins. And one of the storylines for this game, Coach, is obviously true freshman Bo Schneider, who Coach O'Leary said is going to be getting the start. And as a coach, what would you tell a freshman coming into his first career start?
Find your first receiver, and if he's not open, run with it or throw it away. But no, it's, you know, I've had that a few times in my coaching career where you had to play a true freshman, and you know, I thought he gave a good account of things the other night. He went in, obviously wasn't expecting to, had to go right in at the beginning of the second series, and played you know, pretty well for a young kid that was playing high school football a year before to get his first action on the road against Stanford, a traditional, you know, Pac-12 power. That will only serve him well. Now he's got a full week of practice under his belt where he knows he's going to play, and he's gotten all the first team reps.
Now, defensively against Stanford, we saw some good things that the Knights did, and then we saw some bad things towards the end of the game. But overall, just assess, where do you feel the defense is right now?
Well, I thought the defense was outstanding most of the game. You know, they think they accomplished what they set out to do, which was to get Stanford off schedule. They did that consistently over the good part of the game. You know, toward the end, they were out in the field a lot. You know, defensively, I always say you always want to keep the ball inside of you and in front of you. If you do that, you got a chance to play good defense. When you let the ball get outside of you or behind you, obviously you're struggle defensively.
On to the Paladins. They played a Coastal Carolina team to a very close finish, lost by only 3 points. That's the 5th-ranked team in the FCS, and they have a lot of experience returning on both offense and defense. That's a team that could cause some trouble for the Knights on the field.
Well, Furman has a great history of winning, and they have a very proud program. They're a good team. They're a little bit undersized on both sides of the ball. Defensive front, a little bit undersized, but they're quick, and they're smart what they do. They move their players around a lot. They've got an experienced football team, particularly offensively. They got a couple of senior receivers that are solid players, so big running back. So it'll be a good challenge for UCF on Saturday evening.
And kickoff on Saturday is set for 6 p.m. Of course, radio coverage with Mark Daniels and Coach Taaffe will start at 4 p.m. on the UCF IMG Sports Network. And don't forget, as always, check UCFKnights.com for complete coverage of the football team. For Coach Taaffe, I'm Chip Fontanazza.